Good morning, Mark Twain parents and fourth grade parents of Mrs. Hennessy's students. So I figure all of you got the email talking about California has extended the time that we are not having school. So that is now till the end of the year. So unfortunately, we will not get to go back to school this school year. Now I know that that puts a lot of pressure on you to try to figure out what to do with your child, to try to give your child the best that you can. And I would just want you to take a deep breath and know that anything that you're doing is fine, okay? They had 2/3 of the year, a little bit over 2/3 of the year with me. We got through most of the material, not all, but most. And for the last part of the year, we're just gonna keep reading, writing, and math. Through reading, we're gonna be trying to do social studies and science topics. And for you, just trying to kind of reinforce reading, writing, and math every day. In California, we have age promotion. That means that most students automatically are promoted to the next grade. You might not want to tell your child that, but we do. And with age promotion, every now and then there's a child who's had some sort of extreme situation where they need to have the grade repeated, and a team of people meet to make that decision, and then a child is retained. But that is few and far between, and that very, very rarely happens. So I would say as long as your child is moving forward this year, as long as your child is making progress, you are doing something right. I am doing something right, okay? So everybody, it's kind of like filling up a cup with water. You know, the cup fills up whether we drip, 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 or whether we turn it on full blast right off from the start. So some kids learn a little bit more slowly, and some kids take a little bit longer. As long as they all, by the time they graduate high school, are able to be good, strong scholars, that's the goal, right? Okay. So I'm just going to try to continue giving your child a little bit of normalcy, if that's even a word, through all of this craziness. I'm trying to do that with being consistent and predictable. So for me, I'm going to try to continue doing a good morning message, and then the Pledge of Allegiance about 10 o'clock every morning, doing some language arts with them, some reading and some writing. Sometimes it's going to be more, sometimes it's going to be less. So if the district is telling me that I'm only supposed to give your child 1 to 2 hours of work a day, and if I'm already working with them for over an hour, then the other hour should kind of be math. And they're all in different places at math. So those instructional videos are really, really good. Have them watch the instructional videos. Each day go on to the next lesson. Do your best to check it. I did send you an answer key just in case. If you want them to have a reteach with me, you can just send me a message and say, you know, my child's stuck on lesson 28. Can you do a reteach with them? And I can meet with them at 2 o'clock for a private Zoom session, and I can do a little tutoring with them, the best that I can, okay? I know it's hard. Just do the best you can. Everything that you're doing right, okay? So there is no right or wrong in this, as long as they're moving forward. And don't forget, you know, they're stressed out too, just like we are. They're having difficulty sleeping, just like we are. I know I was up last night from 2 a.m. to 5 a.m. Why? I don't know. Just so many things on my mind, you know, and you guys have the same concerns, I'm sure. So try and find times in between learning, you know, where they can just go outside and play, have a good time, do some art, do some PE, and just be a kid, you know, just try and shelter them the best you can, okay? So looks like this is the rest of the school year, and I'm gonna be doing little Zoom sessions with them every day, trying to keep that predictability going, maybe keep them out of your hair for an hour every day at least, and hopefully we will just keep them moving forward, okay? As I get more information, I will share it with you that's all the information I have for now. I don't know. We're in this together, so hang in there. And if you have any questions or problems, just send me a message. Obviously, 2 hours a day does not equal everything we do in the classroom. So if you want to supplement it with whatever you want, you can. I'm going to ask the vice principal if I can go back in the classroom because I have copies made all the way through the end of the year for language arts and math. Stuff that you can supplement with if you want. If they'll let me get back in, if they'll let me make some envelopes of work, I can, maybe, have you drop by my house at your convenience and just pick it up. I can put a box of them in the driveway so we can do our social distancing, but I have to get permission. So I'm going to try that. I'm going to send them messages, the principal and vice principal, see if they'll let me come in